Hey guys, iacovos here. So this is gonna be my studio tour. I essentially love watching these kinds of videos, so I thought I'd make one myself. I'm gonna show you a bit of my workplace and a bit of the gear I use. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is the live room. Let's get inside. It says right there, live room. This is the space. Got a large guitar poster back there. That was basically a wallpaper. And I did this wooden thing right here and glued it on it. This is my main light that I use for my videos. Right now I'm using an Aperture 300D, and here is the lighting assistant. So this is basically a mannequin head I use in order for me to check focus and to check the light. So I used to record, go to the camera, check how the light was on me, and then again move the light, check again, move the light. So that was inefficient. So I got one of these, and it's a game changer. So there's my cables for recording. Also a reflection filter there. Right here, this is basically a drum trolley to move drum hardware, but I use it mostly for stands, light stands and stuff like that. So this is a new light, it's a new purchase, it's a Falcon Eyes LED foldable light. So I bought this to make videos on the control room mostly, due to its small footprint, as you can see here. Really small and light. And here is my favorite video tripod. The Sackler Flowtech 75. Now this is a bit expensive, but totally worth it. The basic feature with this tripod is that you unlock these and you adjust the height by taking it up instead of unlocking each leg separately like most tripods are. So it is a back saver, backache saver. So you've seen this a lot in my videos as well. It's essentially a bass trap or an acoustic panel. So this is basically an MDF wood, I think. Then inside it, it's rock wool. And then we put the cloth on top of that. And made this pattern here, so it's a bit more interesting instead of a monochrome pattern. So the bass traps here are all wood with rock wool inside. Again with a cloth on top of it. So this is basically a light modifier. It makes the light coming from the Aperture 300 there. It makes it a lot softer. And the grid here helps to make it more directional. If I come on the sides here, you'll see that you can't see the white diffuser. So the light doesn't come this way as much as it goes straight. Okay, here I have some XLR inputs, nothing much. A few more here, with a few USB ones as well. A few HDMI ones. And this thing here is basically an RGB spotlight, which I sometimes use in my videos. Some stands there. Love this stool. Fender makes great seats, great stools. And that's the live room. Oh, this is the hallway. You can see some cool guys on the walls here, on the posters. And this is the control room. So here it is from a different angle. That there is again a bass trap. It's a wooden frame with a rock wool inside. Now this thing here, it's again an absorber for sound, and it doesn't come in this color, it's a brownish color. I painted these. I don't know how this thing is called. Wood stripes, chips. The model I think is called Heraclif. And on this one, I've got a few Christmas lights on it, so that the background is a bit cooler for my videos in the control room. Also got a cool lamp here. Just a few battery chargers here. My printer, which is awesome, I love this thing. I basically do not like at all printers that you have to change the ink constantly. And this is great. You refill it with Epson's own ink, I think, but it's a lot cheaper. It goes forever. I've been using this for about 6 months now, 8 months. I've printed a whole lot, a whole lot of paper with this, photographs and covers and stuff like that. And it's still around here, so that's great. Love this printer. And here we have the main lights I use for my videos here in the control room, which are the Aperture Tri-8. Let me get that a bit better. That's the on button there. You can control the color temperature as well as the intensity here. Pretty cool little lights. I've got 2 of these. I've got their own diffuser here, and on top of that I've got an additional umbrella, so there is basically double diffusion, which makes the light even softer. One there and another there. Now that clock over there is a cool design. It's essentially a platinum record-like clock. Unfortunately, I removed the batteries of that because I couldn't stand that constant ticking, that tick that some clocks have. Still a cool design though, so I decided to leave it there. Now my desk here, this actually used to be our dining table. And I thought that the pattern was always really cool, so I decided to make this my desk. And I really like larger desks. Now for my computer, I'm using a PC, a Windows machine. But I love the Apple keyboard here. Just find it great. And for the mouse, I'm basically using the MX Master, the Logitech MX Master here. So this mini tripod here, I'm using it for my videos. This is what holds my camera, which are placed around here. I remove that monitor, of course, I put it around there. And I put my camera here. This is actually a monopod, but it's a pretty cool monopod from iFootage, which converts into a mini tripod, which is really cool. Now for my monitors, I'm using a Samsung TV here, which I'm hoping to change in the near future, and a BenQ smaller one there. Now that TV over there is basically connected to another camera like that, which is in the other room. So I can see essentially what's inside the other room, and that goes for that as well. If I place a TV in the live room, the person that's gonna be in there can see me through that camera. And let's move on to my monitors. My speakers, basically. Now, I freaking love these monitors. I've been having them for, I think, 12 years or something. They are awesome. So, they're the Dynaudio BM6A, the active model. There used to be a passive one as well. And the speakers are on top of this acoustic foam here. And this column here I did myself. It's just a DIY column with a rock wool inside it and a sidewalk plate. How do you call this? And I made this by gluing it with cement. Here I have the big knob, the Mackie big knob. My daily drivers, the Audio-Technica M50s. And below that, my essential audio equipment. The main heart of the system is the RME Fireface 400. Which again is an awesome audio card. And below that is the Focusrite ISA 828, which is a quality microphone preamp. It has 8 preamps. And below that, it's the Mesa Boogie recording preamp, which is the main thing I use to record my guitar. So the chair is an IKEA chair. It's not bad, but I hopefully want to change it in the future, as my job involves sitting a lot of time in the day. So hopefully I'm gonna get something better than this. This is the SE Electronics reflection filter, which cuts off a bit of reverb to your microphone, which you place here. This is just a pop filter. So that was the tour of the studio. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please post them below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this video, please click a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.